Hi Libra, this is your June 5th through June 11th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love and an existing relationship or marriage. Then I'll do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Devil, clarified by the Knight of Wands. We have the Fool, clarified by the Empress. We have the Six of Wands. Then in the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the Star and Justice. And we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with so many different zodiac signs. We have Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Capricorn, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, quite a few major arcana cards. But we start off with the Devil, clarified by the Knight of Wands. And that combo got me thinking for a quick second. Alright? It could be based on just having a good time, if you know what I mean. Right? There's going to be a lot of temptation. Right? You will find this person very attractive. They will find you very attractive. Right, and the Devil with the Knight of Wands, to be honest with you, usually it's not a combo that you will be looking at and thinking long term. No, quite the opposite. All right. However, the rest of the spread is definitely leading to long term. All right, so let's talk about that real quick. The Devil could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, but the Devil, as I already mentioned, it's a card of temptation. It's a card of lust. It's a card of feeling this unnatural pull towards somebody. It's a card of, in this case, it's a card of, hey, let's have a good time and see where it takes us. The Knight of Wands, clarifying the Devil, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but the Knight of Wands is not thinking long term. Right? The Knight of Wands with the Devil, definitely not somebody who is looking to settle down. All right. However, it could be one of those times where you just have a good time, you have fun together, you do this, you go there, you go here, and then eventually deep feelings will be coming to the surface. All right. So right next to the Devil, we have the Fool, clarified by the Empress. The Empress is one of your major arcana cards, Libra. You're actually in this reading a couple of times. Justice right next to the deck, that's also your major arcana card. The Fool is a card of just going for it. No strings attached. Let's just see what happens. Let's just play it by ear. Let's have fun. And, we'll worry about the rest tomorrow. That time of deal. I'm not judging you, but that's what I see, Libra. And, yeah, the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith. You're the Empress, you're the one taking that leap of faith, right? And the Six of Wands in the middle, it's a card of victory, success, it's a card of attention. So at some point you will have this person's full and undivided attention, different type of attention, all kinds of attention, because they're going to fall for you, right? And you're going to fall for them. Alright, speaking of falling for someone, in the potential outcome we have the Lovers with the Star and Justice, and we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. All those 4 cards are major arcana cards. Like I said, we have mostly major arcana cards here on the table. The Lovers could be a Gemini you're dealing with, right? The Lovers is also a card of a choice, so at some point you'll be facing a choice, whether you want to take it to the next level or not. Right? And in my opinion, the Lovers is simply the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life. Okay, the Star right next to it could be an Aquarius, or it's actually a card of a wish come true. Something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. And Justice right next to the deck, again, that's you. That's your second card. That's your second major arcana card in this reading. The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck could be a Taurus. You're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something spiritual, right? Something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. So again, I'm just going to repeat this real quick. It may start off where the two of you just want to have some fun, right? But then it will get deeper. I do see the two of you falling for each other. I do see the two of you committing to each other, right? I do see the Lovers. It's a great card. It's an amazing card. You guys could be each other's, love of your lives. And it is a wish come true. So I think at some point it will just hit both of you that you have a lot of fun together. Perhaps it's just easy to be with one another. No obstacles, nobody is, it's just easy to talk to this person. You feel like at home with this person, and why not take it all away? And that's what I think is going to happen. Libra. All right, interesting reading. Let me know how this plays out for you. But congratulations. Libra, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Four of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Hangman, then we have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Sun, and we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with whatever your zodiac sign, whatever your person's zodiac sign is, but we do have fire and air, right? Mostly, primarily. This will most likely apply to you, Libra, if your relationship or your marriage has been kind of, boring. Perhaps you've been together for a long time. And this week, you guys will have a conversation, and you will try to rejuvenate your connection. You will try to bring the spark back into it. And I think you will succeed. Okay? We start off with the Four of Swords clarified by the Five of Pentacles. Those are kind of sad energies. Perhaps you've been thinking that your relationship or your marriage is no longer the way it used to be. Perhaps you guys used to have a lot of fun. But the Five of Pentacles is actually a card of somebody feeling left out in the cold. All right? And the Four of Swords, perhaps you're, thinking about this, processing what's been happening, right? The Hangman in the middle, it could be a card of stagnation, nothing happening, but at the same time, the Hangman could be like an epiphany, all right? The Hangman could also be a card of a sacrifice. Perhaps you've been sacrificing yourself and not voicing out your opinion, not speaking out. But here comes the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and that ace most likely belongs to you, Libra. You are an air sign, right? You're the King and the Queen of Swords. That's your sword right there in the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. It's a very straightforward, very direct conversation. And I think as a result of that conversation, the Ace of Wands clarified by the Sun will play out. A lot of fiery energy, right? The Sun could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, all right? And the Ace of Wands, passion is back, excitement is back. Perhaps you're going to get excited about something else, doing something together, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Whatever it is you do together is what you guys do together. All right, but it feels like a turnaround. Libra, just if you feel kind of sad, bored, or by yourself, even though you do have a person in your life, just talk about this, right? The Ace of Swords is that conversation, and just be nice about it. Just express your concerns and things like that. And I think they will hear you, and I think you will bring back the good times. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Libra, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Emperor. We have the Moon. We have the Ten of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, Pisces, Sagittarius. The Emperor is back. Okay, it could be your ex-husband or ex-significant other. The Emperor is an Aries card, but at the same time, if we want to look at the at least the first three cards in general, it kind of feels like this person really stepped up. All right, they become the Emperor. Right? If they were non-committal, they're going to be committed. If they were out of shape, they cleaned up nicely. They got themselves back to shape, went to the gym or something like that. Perhaps this person got a better job, or they got a promotion at their job. All right, they worked on themselves in some other ways. The Eight of Pentacles, the first card that came out, is a card of working on something, perfecting something. For some of you, this person could be somehow related to the way you make your money. The Eight of Pentacles could be a workplace or a business place. But I kind of feel like, most likely this is them stepping up, working on themselves, improving themselves in whatever areas you were not happy with when the two of you were together. The Moon could be a Pisces you're dealing with, but perhaps with the Moon they've been doing it in secret, right? The Moon could be a secretive card. And now here comes the big reveal, ta-da! Right? And then we have the Ten of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to go ahead and call it a reconciliation. I'll leave it plain and simple. All right? With the Ten of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Right? It is a reconciliation. The Ten of Cups is a card of a happily ever after. It's a family card. And the Wheel of Fortune is a start of a new cycle between the two of you on a new level, right? Now that this person, worked on themselves, it will feel new, but at the same time, it'll feel like, yes, this is somebody I want to spend the rest of my life with, right? And the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a wish come true, perhaps you always wanted this person to work on themselves, to get a better job, things like that, and now they've done it. Right, just to get you back. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, the business, and your finances, Libra, this week. We have the Six of Pentacles, clarified by the Three of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles, and the World on the bottom of the deck. Something is coming to an end, Libra, but this is a happy end. Right, the World on the bottom of the deck is a card of an ending, but it's when one chapter of your life comes to an end, but a new, better, happier chapter of your life is about to begin. Let me give you an example. A retirement would be a happy end. Some of you could be retiring. Others of you could be going on vacation. Some of you could be moving money out of one financial institution into another. I do see financial abundance here. Perhaps you're relocating from one house to another house, right? The Six of Pentacles, the first card that came out, that card always reminds me of you, Libra. You see how the person standing in the middle, is holding up scales? We all know you guys are, scales, this is your symbol, right? And with the Six of Pentacles, it's a card of like an equal give and take, or it could be a card of making a choice. So if you are moving money, or if you are retiring, or if you are switching jobs, or you could be switching business partners, suppliers, vendors, you could be looking at a couple of options, right? The Three of Pentacles, or you could be looking at jobs, right? New jobs. And the Three of Pentacles clarifying that is a card of collaboration, which often does come through as a card of a workplace environment or business place environment. The Hierophant in the middle could be a card of education for some of you, but when it comes to work, business, and finances, the Hierophant is something formal, something official, something serious, something that involves paperwork and things like that. Okay, and the Ten of Pentacles right next to the deck, it's one of the best cards you can potentially get when it comes to work, business, and finances. It's a card of a real estate, or it's a card of just a pile of cash. Okay, so if you are retiring, perhaps you have a really nice nested egg, and you don't need to worry about money anymore. Or you could be, if you're going on vacation, it could be you spending it with your family. Right? Or again, real estate could be somehow a part of it. Or it's just the money coming your way. It could be like a huge payday, and now you're thinking what you're going to do with all that extra cash. Overall, this is just a great spread. It could play out in many ways, but it's a great spread. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Libra, this week. We have the Five of Wands, the King of Pentacles, clarified by Temperance. We have the Queen of Swords, clarified by the Three of Wands, and we have the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart. What you're not expecting, I think, this King of Pentacles, whom you already know, and if you guys got into some kind of a fight, okay, or an argument, they will be apologizing to you. All right, and you'll have to decide how you want to handle this, right? The Five of Wands, the first card that came out, is a card of a conflict, drama, very heated discussion, fighting, all right? And all of this was happening between you and this King of Pentacles, the next card over, right? So it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart, or it could have been your business partner. It could have been somebody you work with, somebody who, I don't know, works for a financial institution. Right? They're clarified by Temperance. Temperance could be a Sagittarius, who is also a part of this. But Temperance is a card of healing. Burying the hatchet, reconciling, rekindling, reestablishing this connection, whatever the nature of this connection was. The rest of the spread is about you trying to understand if you want this person back in your life. Right? The Queen of Swords, that's you. The Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I think this is also you trying to understand whether you want this person or not, whether you want to reconcile with them or not. And with the Three of Wands clarifying the Queen of Swords, you will have a decision at some point during the week. So yeah, the Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and after that there is no going back. It's a final decision, and it could go either way, yay or nay, basically. It's up to you, Libra. Whatever happened between the two of you, only you two know. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Libra, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing week.